Dr. Tony Huge here with Aaron Reed talking about listening to our gut. When do you, what signs does your gut give you to direct you? Why do you listen to your gut?
My gut doesn't really tell me, obviously what to do, but it always tells me when something is wrong. Now, when something's wrong, it's just wrong for me, because it could be the way that my moral system is set up, my value system is set up. And so when it comes to me making a decision, or it could be me doing a business deal with somebody, or it could be an honesty issue, as soon as I feel like, something isn't right, I feel like this internal conflict. And when I have internal conflict, all I can do is turn away from it, because I know that if I engage in it in any way, shape, or form, it's just going to escalate. I'm going to feel worse, and eventually I'm going to wish I'd turned away from it anyway. So that's how I handle it. It's kind of like a guide. It's like I think the center of peace. That as soon as it gets separated, it's basically from my mind and my spirit is how I feel. Once I get separated, I do everything I can to get back to it.
I listen to my gut. I wing it day to day. Aaron, have you noticed? Mm-hmm. Every single day, I don't know what's planned. Mm-hmm. I follow my gut and leads me on adventures, mm-hmm. and it always ends up working out. Mm-hmm. But your gut can be deceived. Mm-hmm. Your emotions can be played with by those who want to control you, whether it's to make you buy a product, or someone who's really good at negotiating a business deal who maybe get you in a deal that you shouldn't be in, or a friend that gets you into trouble that really sells the idea. So it is good to cross-check with other people sometimes. Like a lot of people that go into a cult. I feel like they didn't ask their family and friends, hey, I'm thinking about going into a cult. They just went with their gut. And they ended up in a cult, and they didn't find out until 5 years later that they were brainwashed.
Okay.
So it's good to run it by other people, but then people like you and me that are dreamers, that do the impossible. We tell someone that our gut's telling us to do something impossible, and they tell us it's not possible. So you have to temper that information you're getting from people who disbelieve in what your potential is. Maybe run your ideas by someone who does believe in your unlimited potential, but also who thinks of some of the things that could go wrong, so that you're aware of it when you're going into a situation.
I would agree. I think what you're saying is like your circle definitely needs to be like-minded, or at least elevated people that you're seeking to. And I think where a lot of people go wrong, like the cult issue and whatnot, I think a lot of those people typically are very emotional, and so their emotions lead more than their gut, actually, is what I really think is going on.